Hey everyone, popping in today to ask a question. Does anyone feel this disconnect between their interior self and their external projection? I can't even talk. Like what they project onto the world. I guess I'll explain this a bit more. My interior self, words cannot even describe it. It is a beautiful, and I just can't even describe it. I can't. It's like when I shut up, when I don't talk, when I don't make these videos, when I don't put myself out there, when I'm just with myself, it's peace, it's tranquility, it's this soft-spoken, calm, elegant, ethereal woman. And then I get online or I start talking to people in real life and I'm just like this, like and I'm goofy and I'm sometimes I'm just, it's such a, like they're two different worlds. I'm like, but how do I make my interior vibe match the exterior vibe? And I guess it's just something that I have to. So does anyone else feel that? I guess it's just something that I have to cultivate, right? Because this is what I wanted for a long time. I wanted to be funny and kind of goofy and sexy and hot and like cool, and now I don't know if that's what I want. It just doesn't feel like me. It just doesn't. Like my inner world is like this beautiful still sea, and there are like these boulders and there's like the water is blue and the sun is shining and the sand is so beautiful and like this like creamy white color, and it's just like there's like fish everywhere, and I don't, that's an awful description of my interior world, but it's different. It's different, and I just can't. Maybe I don't belong in Brooklyn. Maybe it's because that's not where I'm supposed to be, or maybe I don't know. It's like making me feel things. I think what I can do is spend more time with myself and not open my mouth as much. Like seriously, but that means I can't do YouTube, or if I do YouTube I have to sort of cultivate a vibe, not necessarily me talking to the camera, because whenever I talk to the camera I don't feel that vibe. So maybe I'll just shut up and read some books and take a break off social media just so I can feel my inner world and just bask in all of its beauty and grace and simplicity and just wonder and whimsy. I don't know what this is. I don't know who I am. I mean, I do, but I don't. It's just hard to like understand what's going on, reconcile the two really, and make sense of how am I so many different people in this one sort of thing. And I actually heard not a theory, but the spiritual kind of concept that your body has its own way, like your body is separate. Okay, let me try to explain this. So my body has its own thoughts and opinions, and it's its own entity. And sometimes your body can feel sad and neglected. It has all of the emotions that we have, that I have. Wait, I'm getting confused. But like, it's different from my mind or my soul. So sometimes your body needs a hug and you have to hug your body and like, you know, like just like love your body. And maybe like it's my body that like is having like a difficult time connecting, or I don't know, I always feel like tension in like my throat area, and that's connected to the throat chakra. I feel like I talk a lot, but maybe I'm not expressing my whole truth. I don't know. Maybe I have to be more deliberate with the things that I say. Choose my words wisely so they come across. the way I want them to come across. And it's just like, why am I even thinking about this? I don't know, but I'm a philosopher. I'm not at all. But like, I just like to, I'm just a girl. I like to think about these things, and it's something I realize. It's something I've kind of taken note of, and yeah, it's interesting, I guess. So does anyone understand what I'm talking about? I'm sure there are people that are, but like, comment, let me know, like, how do you feel? Have you even thought about this? Have you experienced this? Like, or do you just not? Because for so long I didn't even think about this. I couldn't really place words onto it, but oh goodness. And I want to dress in a certain way. I feel like I want to really explore my inner world and put that out into the universe, like physically, with my clothing, with the way I just, and even my like hands, like I don't think they're like, maybe I have like, I don't know, I just, I don't feel like you know, like, no, never a frown, golden brown, you know that song? I don't know, I don't feel like that. Maybe I need to go more into my feminine energy. I feel like maybe I'm too much in my masculine energy. But this whole world is made for men. And the freaking patriarchy just suppresses the divine feminine. And it's like, how do I build a life without my masculinity? I don't know. And then there's a part of me that wants to be like a femme fatale. And it's just like, how am I going to be a femme fatale if I act like this? I don't know, but people are complicated. I'm complicated. Yes, I think that's like the summary of this all. It's like, I'm complicated, and I have many different facets to myself. I'm like a diamond, you know, it's all, or like a stone, like a beautiful crystal stone, and I just have all of these different little parts of myself, and oh my god. Me. Oh man. And I think you understand yourself better with interactions with people, but I don't think I do. I don't think that applies to me, because honestly I get really triggered, and I guess that's okay. I get triggered when talking to people, because like when I'm in my own little world, like I feel really good, but then I talk to people and then I get like self-conscious and I don't like myself. And when I put myself out there, I get self-conscious because like I'm putting myself out there, and sometimes you don't get as many likes as you want to, or sometimes, you know, it's just like, oh, I want to be myself, and I feel like I need to actually be with myself, and I'm not. I'm constantly putting everything on the internet, and it's just like, it's great because like I feel driven to do that, but then there's also a part of me that feels like I need a hermit and really be with my own energy and kind of sit with myself. But that's lonely too, and it's just like, what am I supposed to do? I guess balance, but I guess I'm unbalanced right now. I'm like posting too much online and like not really taking time to like read a book or like calm down or sit with myself. But it's hard to sit with myself because I'm neurotic sometimes, and I'm just like, I need to take a walk, I need to post something on social media. I just have to connect with people online because I feel like this is my soul calling, and it's like, what do I do? I don't know. And I have this thing where I feel like people don't like me. I really feel like that. I feel like I'm annoying. I'm stupid. Like I feel all these things. I'm like annoying and stupid. It's like, and everyone's like, I talked to my friend Pat the other day, and she was like, "Why do you think that? I don't understand you Libras. You always think nobody likes you, and you don't like yourself." Oh my god. Some people are just not gonna like you, but I want people to appreciate me. Is that so much? Like, I don't want to surround myself with people who don't appreciate me. And then sometimes I just get confused. I'm like, do you appreciate me? Do you?